Islam Moors. Islam Moors. Pax et Amor. Happy day of Jupiter. Happy Jupiter day. Today is the day of Jupiter, my day. Thursday's my day, y'all, because I'm a Sagittarius. That energy is always so high on Sagittarius, and I tap into that energy. But it looks like it's going to rain today. It looks like it's going to be some crazy rain today. But the purpose of me getting on this Facebook Live was to let you know that the class last night was a success. It was an awesome success. The turnout was very high and very beautiful. So Moors, this is the next installation of our 5 pillars, because our 5 pillars are what? Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We're doing this in love, truth, peace, freedom. So love, truth, peace, freedom. Now we're on the justice and the enforcement side. We're in the adjustment and enforcement side. Part of the things that I wanted to say was in regards to everything that we've done thus far. Everything that we've done thus far is leading to this point. Everything we have done thus far is leading to this point. What am I saying? I'm saying that it is our job to first declare and proclaim our nationality. It is our job first to declare and proclaim our nationality. And within declaring and proclaiming our nationality, it is also our job and our duty to get competent in the laws that govern Morocco, because this is Morocco. We are at Northwest Mexum, Northwest Africa, as well as the adjoining islands, South Central and the adjoining islands. So brothers and sisters who think that they're all of these other things, you are Moors, nationalized, and we need post heads all over. We need post heads in the South. We need post heads in Central. And we need post heads in the adjoining islands. And you have to actually be in those locations for us to be able to have those post heads. So that's with Tia, Patricia L. Bey, who's from the islands, as well as other individuals who are coming to the Moorish American Consulate to get commissioned, so you can do the uplifting of fallen humanity in these other locations. Islam, I was like, so I don't want to kind of go into that too hard, but Moors that are identifying as Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Africans, I mean, the list goes on, because there's so many ways people have identified themselves outside of their nativity. But you need to come to the consulate to get commissioned so you can be post heads out there. So first is nationality. So just like I said, in the 5 pillars of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, the first is fixing your status. So nationality is the first thing we have to establish. Nationality is 1. 2 is starting to learn and gain knowledge of the laws and gain knowledge of everything that we have been in our ignorance been a party to. So realizing that we've been a party to the human trafficking of ourselves, our resources, and our wealth by these hypothecators who claim to be something that they're not. Anybody claiming to be a judge, anybody claiming to be a magistrate, anybody claiming to be Congress, anybody claiming to be these things that don't have descendability, that are not Moorish American nationals, are human traffickers. And they're attempting to pass their debt with all the fraud that they've been doing here on to you. And they were using a lot of other nations, a lot of other countries to do that. So what am I saying? You got to get knowledge of what happened, which is what the purpose of all the classes are, to gain that knowledge. You have to gain the knowledge, but you have to correct the status before you do anything. You can't claim anything when you haven't first determined who you are and what you represent. And it can't be a corporate fiction, and it can't be a tribal affiliation. It has to be nationality. So you are a Chickasaw, a Moorish Chickasaw, or a part of the Chickasaw tribe. And it happens and it works that way, Moors. That's how it works. Don't denationalize yourself in favor of a tribal affiliation. Don't denationalize yourself in favor of a benefit that is not a privilege when you have sovereignty. Islam. So the purpose of this broadcast is to let you know the meeting went great. A lot of you missed it, but a lot of you were there. It was a great turnout. And to let you know that we're organizing the regions. They'll be under the post heads as well as the viziers of those particular regions, each Sharifian officer appointed. And through those appointments, there'll be a lead Sharifian officer, because like I said in the call last night, you'll be interfacing with the sheriffs. You'll be interfacing with the police departments to let them know. So when we do repossessions, when we do all of these things that you're doing right now, because this is all building to enforcement. This is all building. So you have to do your due diligence, Moors. The due diligence is first declaring your nationality, establishing your title, your family trust, establishing your titles, and putting them all on the public record. Putting them all on the public record. That record doesn't necessarily have to be on the county record where you're paying fiat to put it on the record. It could literally be on script accounts. It's going to rain. It could literally be on Facebook. Any particular public platform is sufficient. Islam, if you want to do a Facebook Live or YouTube, if you want to YouTube, read your whole document out and then post it on your YouTube channel, which I recommend. Reading out your name declaration and judicial proclamation, along with you cancel all debts, that cancellation of debt affidavit that we put out there. Because if you cancel all these debts, you don't got to worry about them trying to assume the debt through you by fictitiously and fraudulently claiming you to be this ward and you holding the bag when they actually filled it up. It's like literally they robbed the bank, right? It's like literally they robbed the bank and they filled up the bag with a whole bunch of so-called gold and silver and threw it at you. So you deal with the consequences of them stealing. Islam, it's kind of like that. I was like, so the enforcement piece is up and running. Now, the t-shirts we're going to be running around with. Will be red shirts, just like the ones you've been seeing me nationalizing Moors with. I saw the Moor that just got nationalized yesterday, King, who posted the video. I'm like, I didn't even know you were taping. But anyway, we're going to have red shirts with the 5-pointed green star in the front, and on the back it's going to say Sharifian Officer. Sharifian Officer. The front is going to be a red shirt, and then you'll have your badges. So you're going to have your badges, you're going to have your commission documentation, you're going to have to have the 2 grids done. You're going to have nationality grid done, and you're going to have to be in the process of completing your trust documents as well and putting them up on some public forum for that. Islam Moors, so shady. Anyway, let me do this. I don't know. Anyway, so like I said in the call, text me at 610-803-1170. When you send this text message, put your Moorish Appellation there, the complete Moorish Appellation, along with your MAC number. And if you have not declared and proclaimed your nationality, get grid 1 done and then do it. So you got to get it done first. And we will put you at the top of the pile because we need to have the Sharifian enforcement up and running in a week. I'm just saying, I don't play games. I give people due process. I do my administrative procedures because, like I said, it's first love, it's truth, it's peace, it's freedom, and justice. It's on its way. We are enforcement. We are protection and security for our women, children, and our land and resources and wealth. Islam? Yes, of course, Brandy. If these individuals now, if they want to be a Sharifian officer, just send a text message and you compile that information. Every post head, every Vizir post head, that an updated Vizir directory is going to come out, and contact your local post head for those commissions, because we're going to get all the information together. Whereas though. We're going to get all the information together, whereas though wherever somebody has a situation, but here's the thing, you're not going to be able to call us like 5 minutes in. You're not going to be able to call us and be like, oh, I got an eviction on Monday, and you haven't even done tier 1 or tier 2 or even the possession title to property. Because all you got to do in order to claim your stuff is to have it be in your proper person, is to have your trust established, and to title the property and put that property in your declaration of trust. Islam. I was like, so you're going to have those 3 done, as well as put them on the public notifications. And then the Sharifian officers, along with you, will go to the sheriff's office and will go to the police department that's local to where your allodial land title property is, and they're going to be put on notification. This you need to remove this from your tax roll because it's no longer in your jurisdiction, and we have every expectation that you will follow the commands that we give, and if you don't, we will be there. The Sharifian officers will be there to keep the peace as actual peace officers. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? This isn't for play. When you make that appointment, you will have to this is a serious appointment, and you will have to be there. So if we got 30 people, and if we got 30 people, let's say in New Jersey Republic, and we need 20 people to go out, or even 10 people to go out, because I am going to be responsible for Northeast, but we're going to do this together until we get the numbers that we need in each particular corporate territory. Islam, so that's going to be all the ones that are where I am. So when we make the call, look, it's raining. So when we make the call, you're going to have to answer the call. Islam, this is how you protect yourself. So every Moor that is doing the Sharifian appointment, I want you to claim the domiciles that you live in or domicile in, as well as one that you want, because the security is within the numbers, and the unity is what we're needing. And we can't say that we're a functioning government. Got this from you, Brandy, if we can't support and defend our own. And that's where we're at today. So again, send those emails. Send a text message to 610-803-1170. Send that text message with your Moorish Appellation and your MAC number. And if you don't have a MAC number, but you have declared or proclaimed your nationality, send that over to send emails. If you haven't been recorded with the consulate as of yet, send, and you've already sent me, let's say, your documents via email. When you send your Sharifian appointment, say, I'm not recorded with the consulate, but I sent my documentations to you, Sharon, or to whoever. Here's my email address so I can pull it, record you, and put you on the list. Islam Moors, pack that to more. It's going to rain today. I'm going to sit here and tell Allah, I don't want it to rain today, but I do be needing some relief. It'd be hot. Pax that to more, y'all. Peace and love. And tantium est unum exitum. Tantium est unum exitum. Tantium est unum exitum. As well as Taj did a beautiful video when he was down in the Republic of Maryland, Baltimore. He did a great video where he talked about a lot of things in regards to these individuals claiming to be government when they're human traffickers. Call them that. Don't ever say judge. Don't ever say white person. Don't ever say American. None of which they are. They are human traffickers. They are aliens, immigrants. That's what they are. So it's time we stop acting like little girls and little boys and build our nation and lift it up in support and solidarity to one another. Pax more, peace and love. And happy day of Jupiter. Peace and love.